Good evening, Divine Masculine. Hi, my name is Antoinette, and welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading. I'm going to read the cards as the way they fell out. Okay, truth be told is in reverse. I feel like you're not willing to tell the truth about a situation. That or you're not being told truth about a situation. And that has made you unwilling to compromise. And the people that are fooling you or may have fooled you in the past, I feel like it's current though. Or maybe you're not willing to tell the truth about a situation because you're not willing to compromise. All that glitters is not gold. So maybe somebody has came towards you to act like a helpmate, but all that glitters is not gold. They're not being genuine. This could be you. Put this where the shoe fits. This could be in a current situation or a past situation where you weren't willing to tell the truth. You weren't telling the truth in the past, or someone isn't telling you the truth. Could go both ways. Not all situations are the same. So what I get from this is in your current relationship, you're not being told the truth, but being asked to compromise. Everything may be, this is a current situation. All that glitters isn't gold. And the people that you're surrounded by right now, you feel like they were meant to have this huge positive impact in your life. These are people currently in your, person currently in your energy. I feel like they fooled you into thinking that they were going to be somebody who would be good for you, somebody who would build with you, somebody that would be for your highest good. And that was a lie, is what I just heard. You were fooled by their outward appearance, their words. I just heard, she sure fooled me. And now you're at a crossroads. I say it because go the distance landed sideways. So you're trying to decide whether to stay in this current situation or go towards a different opportunity. And you almost feel rushed. I'm just going to let Spirit lead this. You feel like you're going to miss an opportunity, and it's not the one that you're in. You want to take a chance, but you're realizing in order for you to go towards this new opportunity, you have to be willing to compromise. You have to be willing to make changes. You have to be willing to do healing. Sounds a lot like, I'm not going to name signs. Okay, you're realizing in order for me to go towards this new opportunity, or maybe this is what you had to go through in order to go towards this new opportunity. Excuse me. That's usually like a sign that I'm on the right track, so I'm going to go with it. So in the past, maybe you were led into a situation that looked like it was better for you. Maybe you were in a situation when you got pulled into this situation. Yes, you're with your divine counterpart. You were pulled off track by a karmic is what I'm hearing. And they had the, I feel like they had, the looks, maybe, the looks, money. They wore a really good mask. Fake the funk is what I just heard. Yes, and you left your divine counterpart for this person. And I feel like you're seeing things for what they really are. But in order to go towards your counterpart, which is something you're pondering right now, go the distance, you're wondering. You really, I feel like you've been toxic for so long, you're wondering, like, where you want to be, but you're like, do I want to do the healing? Do I want to look for things the way that they really are? Do I want this opportunity? Do I want to stay where I'm at and stay toxic? Do I want to evolve is what I'm hearing. Do I even have this opportunity? Could be the thing too. All right. Go to see. Let's see. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and your desires to steer the relationship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to take form, its identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So you want this new opportunity with your divine counterpart. I feel like you were stuck in a karmic situation right now. But are you willing to make the changes? Are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to heal? You're asking yourself, can you trust this? Or you are now seeing things for what they really are. This could be another way. And you trust that leaving this current situation, like it's best for you. Maybe you're wondering, are you ready to do the healing? And Spirit says that you are ready. Confirmed by yes. Maybe you don't know where to start the healing at, and I will help give you some advice. A lot of the twin flame journey is all about healing you. You have a divine feminine and divine masculine within you. So you're in a karmic cycle. You need to go back to your childhood. And if you're in an abusive relationship, narcissistic, obviously karmic relationship, let's say you went in being money hungry, or went into a relationship for, for money, or went with somebody because they were promiscuous. It could be a bunch of different things. You know what's not good in this relationship. If you compare it to, your divine counterpart, the way things were with you guys, and this person, this is for the people who've already met and been with their twin flame. You know what's toxic. And if you look back at what got you there, what you're doing in this relationship, you can probably look back to your childhood and think, hey, I witnessed this as a child. This isn't the way things should be. And you can go back and do the healing work, correct it, and acknowledge that you were toxic prior to getting into this relationship with your feminine, and look at what caused you to do that. That's where the healing work will begin. But I feel like right now you're angry, and maybe even aggravated with your twin flame, because your feminine has already did most of their their healing and going forward. And I feel like you're angry with them, like you feel like you're left out in the cold, but really you're not. This is for the people whose feminines are single and living in their purpose, not really focusing on dating. I feel like you're angry. They're out walking in their purpose, possibly getting a lot of attention, and it's bothering you because you're stuck in this situation that you really don't want to be in, but it's your karma. And you can't be mad at your feminine for doing the healing work and not getting stuck in, chances are you're married, and your feminine's not. This was a part of your journey, and now it's like you're stuck in this karmic situation looking at your feminine, and you're angry with her because all these people are trying to talk to her, or her options are open, and that you went off track. Really, you're mad at her. You're taking it out on her when you should really be mad at you. You can't be mad at her, because I feel like the masculines I'm talking to are actually the ones who chose to let their feminine go with this person. So being mad at them is just really toxic, because you're the one who ended it. So how can you be mad at her for going on with her life? And I feel like the feminines that you're dealing with didn't even go into a commitment like you. They've spent their time healing. They might be out dating, but really, that's, I know we probably don't like watching it, but it's not for you. You have to get out of your situation before you can even, worry about the feminine. She's the least of your worries. But I feel like you're angry with, her, and really you need to be angry with you. That's, being angry with her is really toxic. You need to go back to, when she probably fought for you guys to stay together, and the nights where she was at home upset and you were out partying, seeing other women, is what I'm hearing. And you need to look at that, and you need to look at the hurt she went through. I'm not saying punish yourself for it, but realize that you were being toxic, and you walked away. You can't be mad at her. You need to own your part. You can't use her as your scapegoat for your toxic behavior. You told her it was over, and she walked away. So being angry with her, that just doesn't even make sense. I'm not saying like be mad at yourself and punish yourself and stay in the situation you're at. I mean, but that's really up to you. Do you want to do the healing and go towards your femme, or do you want to watch her end up with somebody else because you didn't want to do the healing work? So it's really up to you. You can do the healing work. I feel like you don't know where to start, but maybe you do, and maybe you're willing to do it. You're at a crossroads, is what I'm hearing, but you're fated to go into this, union, but you're at a crossroads right now. You feel like time is running out. You can do it if you believe that you can. You can do the... You are a lot stronger than you think you are, masculine. You just have to be willing to look at the part you play in your own suffering. Like, karmic cycles come because we put bad things out into the earth, and then it's time to come home and roost. So we have to pay the piper. But the thing isn't to get stuck in that lesson. It's to learn the lesson. So even if you choose not to go towards your feminine, and you heal, your next relationship will be healthy. It won't be toxic like the one you're in now. Because even if you leave this person and you don't look at your behaviors, you don't own your part, you don't heal from, the things that the current situation you're going in, but also your inner child that has brought you in a situation you're in right now, you're just going to end up with somebody learning the same lessons over and over and over again. I feel like you've dated quite a few people, maybe more than one or two at a time, and you're noticing a pattern, like, why do I keep attracting, these cheaters? Why do I keep attracting these people who want to use me? Why do I keep attracting these people? You keep attracting these people because that's who you've put out. That's what you put out into the earth. When you put that stuff out into the earth, that's what's going to come towards you until you do the healing and raise your vibration. So you need to, meditate. I feel like maybe you have been meditating, and that's what even made you, think about things. That, or you need to meditate and talk to your, ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High, and ask them for help. Very well, possibly ask somebody for help. But I feel like the people around you aren't going to give you sound advice. I feel like the people around you don't want to see you heal. You feel like you need to balance out some scales. But Spirit's saying, it's time for you, I feel like you haven't been sleeping, not resting, not eating right is what I'm hearing. Spirit's saying it's time to take a nap. Time to chill. Right now is not the time for, you can't just rush into your twin. Spirit's saying, you have to do this healing work, and, just realize, maybe you realize that in the past you were blessed. I feel like you've been watching your feminine, and you've had, a change of opinion on her. Maybe the person she is now, you never knew her to be. Most definitely, she's not the person you knew. She's stronger. She's even more intuitive, and I feel like she was extremely intuitive when she was with you. So imagine where she's at, healed. Spirit says, it's time to choose a new direction. Get off, get out of where you're at, because you're not on track. Some forgiveness needs to happen. I feel like it could be, your parents. Maybe you went through some things with your brothers, your cousins, your sisters. It could be friends, your exes, your current. people who just wronged you, Spirit says in order to forgive, you need to in order to be forgiven, you need to forgive. I feel like you're in a situation where you don't stand up for yourself, but Spirit says it's time. It's time to be assertive. I feel like you've been pondering this healing, pondering doing the work for a long time, and Spirit says it's time to take action. There is something better for you. It will come in perfect timing, or maybe right now is the perfect time to start your healing if you want this romance that you want to go towards. If you are at a point where you're like, no, I don't even want to go towards my femme, Spirit says you need to reconsider. Because where you're at is, no, not where you're supposed to be. If you've already started to walk away from this situation, Spirit says don't stop. Keep going, because there will be recovery. This could be in finances, this could be in your health, this could be on all kinds of levels. As soon as you walk away from the situation, instantly things are going to start to get better for you. I feel like maybe concerning your feminine, you need to get more information. I feel like you're listening to people who don't even want you guys together, that don't care for either of you, but they just don't want to see you guys together. So Spirit's saying quit talking to these people, quit asking them. I don't care if it's your feminine's family. Chances are your feminine isn't even cut off. So maybe they've already cut off their family. So Spirit says you need to quit talking, these toxic friends that don't want to see you heal, these toxic family members that don't want to see you do better, co-workers. Spirit says you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to your feminine. Because the people around you don't like her. They don't like the person you are with her. And I feel like when you're with her, you were, like, maybe you weren't drinking all the time. You weren't out sleeping around. You weren't doing this and that. Those people don't want you to end those toxic cycles. But Spirit's saying, do you want your soulmate? Your twin flame? If you want it, the healing, your twin, you have to do your part. Spirit's not going to let you go towards your twin and not make you do your part. So it's really up to you what you do. If you're willing to walk, choose you is what I'm hearing. The situation with your twin will improve. Spirit says, if you're worried about money, if you're worried about how you're going to make it, Spirit says, no need to worry. I'm going to provide for you. So the Spirit says, look for signs. I know for myself, let's say I'm looking at my phone right now and the time is 2:33 and my battery's at 3%. That's 333. I get on the Google search bar and put 333 angel number. Read, hit images once you do, and read through a bunch of them. There's usually a mutual message between all of them. Or even if you see the number 37, for example, repeatedly, Spirit wants you to Google that number and look up the meaning. Your angels will talk to you through different, forms in your dreams. Your spirit guides, could be coming to you in your dreams. But use your spirit of discernment. A lot of people can put themselves into your dreams and change your thought on somebody just being evil. So you just need to trust your gut when it comes to everything. Maybe you're hearing music that you and your feminine used to listen to. Maybe you're hearing her name or his, feminine, it's either or. It can be male or female. It's energy. But maybe you're hearing their name in every movie, or maybe you're walking in the store and you swear you see them and get excited. Spirit's showing you it's time to go towards your feminine. I feel like you know this. So That's Spirit's way of telling you, like, you're not in the right place. This is where you need to go. And when you do, there will be big, happy changes. Healing, I know myself, took a year-ish, maybe a little under a year to, get where I'm at now. Spirit says, if could take a year from now when you'll get your abundance. But before, like, any of this even comes towards you, you're going to have to communicate clearly. And if you don't learn how to, it's unlikely you're going to get what you want. So Spirit says, go into meditation, pray if that's what you do, and ask your angels for answers. They will give it to you. Yes, you will be receiving some kind of form of communication with your angels, whether it's angel numbers. It could be angel numbers. It could be, one second. It could be a song where you hear their name, your twin's name. It could just come to you in different forms. But be looking out for those signs. I feel like you feel the need to communicate with your twin, but if you do reach out, you need to be 100% honest with them. Don't feed them no bullshit. They'll call you on it and probably never speak to you again. So when you go in towards your twin to even communicate, you need to be honest 100%. And there will be a peaceful resolution. So Spirit says, remain positive about this connection. If you start healing now, you guys could very well possibly go into union within the next few months. But, Spirit says, like, don't wait. Don't put off this healing. And your health will start improving. Alright, Divine Masculine, this has been your reading. If it resonates, hit the like button, possibly comment. If you want a personal read, feel free to hit me up on Facebook. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to get this reading out because tomorrow is my birthday. And I really just don't plan on spending it doing videos. Alright, so my loves, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and if you don't make these changes, you're going to continue to look like this, which is what you're dealing with right now. Maybe you need to send out a message. All right, my masculines, that's your message. I'll talk to you later, my love bugs. Bye.